Have you ever looked at a handful of ashes and wondered, is this all that remains of a human life? Have you ever sat still on a windless afternoon and heard a sigh rising from your own soul? Life will one day return to dust. No matter who you are, how much money, status, or fame you have, everything will eventually fade away. When you close your eyes for the last time, what can you take with you? Not your big house, not your luxury car, not your bank account, not even praises or grudges. The only thing that remains is your karma, what you have thought, done and sown in this life. So live gently, let go of greed, stop feeding your anger, do not let ignorance lead you astray. In this video, we will reflect together why everything returns to dust, why clinging only brings suffering, how to live peacefully with no hatred, no anger, no delusion, so that when the time comes, we leave with no regrets. Have you ever sat alone in the quiet of night and suddenly felt a heavy heart? Have you ever looked at the wrinkles around your parents' eyes and wondered, how did time pass us by so quickly? Have you ever watched a funeral, seen ashes being scattered over a river, and sighed, one day, I too will return to dust? Yes, life in the end turns to ashes. All the things we tried to keep, to fight for, to win are just passing winds. What may remain are only the seeds we've sown in the hearts of others, and the karma we've silently carried along. Then why do we hold on to suffering? Why do we cling to greed, anger, ignorance, and resentment only to leave this world with nothing? Dust is the natural end of the body. We are born from dust, and to dust we return. The Buddha taught this body is impermanent. It is a temporary vessel. No matter how many cosmetics or supplements we use, how carefully we take care of it, no one escapes aging, sickness, or death. You may live long, but you cannot live forever. You may be healthy now, but one day your breath will also run out. This body is just a cloak, a vehicle carrying karma through this life. We cling to it, beautify it, love it, but eventually it will leave us, and we will stand naked and empty, facing the greatest truth. Nothing belongs to us, not even this body. Greed, anger, and ignorance are the roots of suffering. Greed is endless desire. Anger is the fire of dissatisfaction. Ignorance is not seeing the truth. These three poisons are like flames that burn through our lives. They push us to chase money, compete for status, and cling to illusions. We fear loss, envy the successful, resent others' happiness. And we don't even realize, each time we pour a little more poison into our own hearts. The greedy are never satisfied. The angry are never at peace. The ignorant never understand. In the end, they grow old in bitterness and die with regret, leaving the world without ever knowing why they suffered. Learn to live lightly and let go. To live lightly is to live without burdens. No burden of hatred, no burden of worry, no burden of the past, nor fear of the future. You can still live in the world, have a family, work, and responsibility, but still live lightly. Living lightly is not escaping life. It is not letting life weigh down your soul. Those who can let go are the strongest. Let go of anger and your heart softens. Let go of greed and you feel enough. Let go of ignorance and you begin to see clearly. Instead of chasing and grasping, learn to pause and look deeply. A falling flower teaches impermanence. A drop of rain reminds us of interbeing. To live lightly is to smile through loss and find peace in imperfection. What do we take with us when we die? A coffin has no drawer for money. A funeral has no space for reputation. A handful of ashes does not list a bank account. The only thing that follows us is the state of our mind. If your heart is full of resentment, you will leave in torment. If your heart is full of love, you will leave in peace. Death is not scary. It is simply a doorway to the next path. What is truly frightening is living without awareness, not knowing what you are doing, not knowing what you are sowing for your next life, and then dying confused, empty and afraid. Wake up now. Do not wait until you are lying down to ask, what if I had 3 things to do to live without regret? 1. Let go of hatred. Hatred is like drinking poison and hoping someone else dies. The first person it hurts is always yourself. Learn to forgive not because they deserve it, but because your heart needs to heal. 2. Practice gratitude. Gratitude for what you have is the fastest path to happiness. Be thankful for every breath, every meal, every act of love. Gratitude makes your heart feel full even with very little. 3. Mindful meditation. Each day, take a few minutes to sit quietly. Do nothing, just breathe and be aware. A mindful heart is the light that dispels ignorance. Meditation does not make you leave the world. It helps you live more deeply within it. Life is as light as a cloud if the heart knows to let go. Dear friend, we are only travelers, passing through this life like drifting clouds, like fleeting winds. Do not carry too much. Do not add anger, blame, or envy to a heart that is already weary. Live lightly. Be full from within. In the end, the happiest one is not the one who has the most, but the one who has let go the most. The most peaceful one is not the one who wins the most, but the one who no longer needs to fight. Live as if today were your last, as if you could leave at any moment with no regrets. Live so that when you return to dust, you can smile